Team rivalry, Big Ten, trash talk.
This week's Big Ten Trash Talk Minute is brought to you by the Big Ten West, where expectations just really aren't something they do around there.
I like the game just the way it is.
Now, I'll bet I can change your mind. I promise that I will lose for at least an hour.
Nearly every major contender for the West Division title inexplicably lost last weekend, leaving the Minnesota Golden Gophers as the sole remaining undefeated team in the West. Just FYI, every single team in the East Division is undefeated, and yes, that includes Rutgers.
I believe I can fly.
Going one by one here, let's start with the team that everyone thought would win the West Division, the Iowa Hawkeyes. There are so many cliche lessons to be learned from Kirk Ferentz, it's not even funny at this point. Things like, you either change with the times or you get left behind, or you either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become a has-been. Also, nepotism is still bad.
You are going to learn to be more professional.
Then there's Wisconsin, where it is in fact possible to get a blowout shutout victory in Week 1, then lose to a floundering Pac-12 team in Week 2. Both at home, mind you. Indeed, it was only a week ago that Wisconsin had hopes of restoring that old Badger pride, but now they're just depressed skunks.
And obviously, we've got an opportunity to improve, right, and learn from lessons of the first two games, and for those that have.
Now let's just go ahead and finish this suckfest with my personal favorite team to laugh at, Nebraska. Now, I could go on and on about how the Huskers lost to a fledgling Northwestern team, almost lost to an FCS team, and then did lose to a team that I actually forgot existed. But I feel like I've been doing that every single week so far this season. Instead, being the media powerhouse that Team Rivalry is with all of its cultural influence, we thought it would be a great opportunity to have Scott Frost on the show to speak for himself about his thoughts on the Huskers' struggle. It's just, we tried calling his office this morning, multiple times even, but for some reason, we just couldn't reach him. Hi, Nebraska Athletic Department? Yeah, this is Mackenzie with TeamRivalry.com. I was wondering if Scott Frost would be available for comment on the Huskers' loss to Georgia Southern over the weekend. That's right, Scott Frost. Coach Frost. The head coach? What do you mean you've never heard of him? Hello?
Trash talk.